Hello, this is H.C. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Breath of Fire! Since last time, you had to walk all the way out of the Forest of Despair. And, well, now we got the real chief back in, which one is this? Tuntar? I think it is, but... Anyway, we've got to get the stone robot in that stone graveyard they were telling us about. We need the stone robot to move the stone out of the river, so that way these guys can get water again. Now that we've got the dark dragons out of the way. But, well, we gotta go to Agua in order to learn about the stone robot, or to do something with the stone robot. And in order to progress with the plot, there are some sequence triggers here. Oh, okay. So yeah, remember Agua was that thing northwest of Romero. So we gotta go back there. It's one thing I like about this game, how you have a town that had a problem. Remember, they were having that zombie problem, but we couldn't do anything about it at the time. And, well, now we're going to go back there. So it's not just, you have a town in the game and then you forget about it forever. No, you come back to it. So I like that. One thing I wanted to show you guys here, some people were asking, H.C. Bailey, how do you know that the wolf head is cursed? Well, one way you can kind of tell in the game is the amount of gold it sells for. So, yeah, you got that. Another thing I did was I bought up to 9 acorns, which restore 20 AP per acorn there. So, you want to get a whole bunch of them. Everything else I threw into storage there. So, but anyway, yeah, in order to progress with the plot, you kind of have, well, you do. I think you have to talk to the Tuntar chief's daughter upstairs there. I think. I'm not quite entirely sure how the sequence triggers work, so yeah, it is a little bit of a bastard move, but, well, I mean, you just talk to everyone, and, well, you'll eventually figure it out, so just do that, and you'll be fine. Now, one thing I've also done is I've put Bo in the lead of my party, in case you ever run into animals on the overworld, because now, well, he has the bow and arrow, so you can hunt enemies on the overworld. You don't just have to corner them and hope they spontaneously combust. There is another reason why I've put Bo in the lead there, and well, we'll get to that in just a moment, viewers. But, yeah, we do have to head back to Romero. Now, I know what you're thinking, H.C. Bailey. Are we going to have to go through that cave all over again in order to get back to Romero? And the answer is no. Actually, there's another way you can get over there. You can just... Game? Well, there is another way you can get back to Romero there, and, well, I will show you, if I ever can. With Bo in the lead, remember what they were telling us at the village there? Yes, he can walk through, well, the forest there, trees. So, that's pretty nice. Okay, yeah, so Agua was that thing to the north. We went to Karma last time, but now we're gonna have to head to Agua there. What zombies? I don't see any zombies. The cleansing water, huh? Remember they were talking about that potion that tainted the soil from the wizard there? Oh, I've heard about Agua. Oh. Huh, I wonder what that's all about. It's probably not important. I wouldn't worry about that, viewers. Oh, well, we gotta find that water jar, then. Where is that? So yeah, the cleansing water cave, we gotta go there with the water jar in order to cleanse the soil around here. Oh, okay. So yeah, we gotta wait until nighttime to talk to that old woman there. So anyway, you gotta talk to this guy in order to progress with the plot after talking to the Tuntar chief's daughter, I think. Oh, okay. So yeah. In order to get to the stone robot, we have to go to Agua, and in order to get to Agua, we have to help them with their zombie problem. So, pretty simple. We gotta wait until nighttime. Fortunately, unlike, say, Dragon Warrior 3, you don't have to walk around on the world map over and over again until it becomes nighttime. You just sit around for a little while, and it'll eventually become night, as you can see here. So just wait a little while and it'll be there, or maybe I'll just wait off screen, depending on how long it will take here. Ah, there we go. Okay, it should be nighttime now. Yes, okay, we got zombies walking around now. Nuts. Oh, well, thank you. Oh, are you in charge of the zombies around here? No, but we do need to talk to her in order to get the water jar. What is it with jars and bottles in these games being so rare? Like in the Zelda games. Or, well, I guess that was just a Link to the Past, but... Still, I mean, they talk about these water jars and things, or bottles, like they're incredibly valuable or something. As though they're extremely rare or something. I thought they said it was to the south, or southwest. Well, in any case, I'll tell you how to, or show you how to get there. So, let's head on down here and get that water jar. Yeah, we couldn't do that before, but, okay. So now we got that. Let's head to the Cleansing Water Cave, so we can solve their, problem there. And just walk around these. Whoa. So yeah, you see there's Agua to the north there, but if you try going in there right now, you can't do anything there. So, it's kind of floating up there. Ooh. Can I kill you? Ha-ha! So yeah, you use the bow and arrow, you can kill monsters. But, I was hoping to find one of those white, elks or deer or whatever they are. But, well, no. Oh well. Those things sell for pretty good money, like $1,500 a pop. Their base value, that is. The amount you can sell stuff for actually changes depending on what town you're in. Some towns have different multipliers for that. So, but yeah, this is the cave they were telling us about, so let's check it out. Yeah, you couldn't go here before because, well, you didn't have Bo in your party before, but now we do. So let's take a look around. And grab some treasure. Got some new enemies in this place, like the mage. So let's see what we got here. Mages, this is actually, now that we have Bo in our party, this is actually where elemental weaknesses of enemies can, well, you can actually start exploiting them. Because remember with like the stones or the like the earth key or whatnot, remember they are considered non-elemental even though you damage them, or even though they look like they're elemental, the damage is actually non-elemental. Whereas if you actually cast the spell directly, they have their elements there. We get a nice hat there. Nice pants. No, nice hat. But actually we don't want to use that. That's weaker than everything we got right now. So yeah, I will tell you when enemies have elemental weaknesses that we can exploit. Like the mages there, they are actually weak to fire, but since we can already kill them with what we have, not really worth exploiting it, so I'm not really worried about that. But here, we got an enemy that we do want to exploit their elemental weaknesses. Amoebob. They are weak to thunder, so we want to use Spark against them to finish them off a little more easily. When an enemy is weak to an element of a spell, they will take 50% more damage. Like normally, Spark would deal only 25 damage, but since they're weak to it, they take a little more there. You want to kill these guys pretty fast, or they'll either recover, or they can sometimes use nasty spells on you when they get down to critical. So you want to watch out for that. So yeah, now that we got Bo, well, now things get a little more interesting. So, yeah, sorry it's kind of taken a little while. This game is, well, it's a pretty simple game, as you can tell. I mean, we've pretty much just been using the... Whoa! Yeah, we've pretty much just been using the boomerang and the... let me see if yeah, the boomerang and the earth key for quite a while here. So, but now we got Bo, so things are going to get a little more interesting. But yeah, Yeah, I'll be honest, it does take a little while for us to really get into the meat of the game, where we get a lot more party members and some of the more interesting mechanics of the game. Yeah, we probably want to heal Ryu after that. Whoa. That could have been dangerous. But, well, fortunately, most of these guys are just showing up in relatively small groups, so we can take them out reasonably quickly enough. Let me know what you think about how I'm handling the random battles, viewers. I mean, I figure if there's only one round to the battle, I mean, why bother editing it out? It'll take me 5 or 10 seconds to do. There we get a Firestone. Firestone tire? No. No, this is not a blowout. This is actually a burnout. But we do want to hold on to that for a certain Grim boss later on, if you know what I mean, viewers. Yeah, a lot of people have been telling me about that one. I don't think he's that hard, really, but well, a lot of people do, I guess. Alright, another herb. Awesome. Yeah, for the most part, if I can finish a battle pretty quickly, I'm probably just going to leave it in. But if it takes more than a round, then I'll be like, okay, let's just, you know, skip it. But, well, if, you know, you think I should be editing out more battles, well, let me know. I mean, I'm happy to oblige. I just figure, you know, if they're reasonably quick enough, why bother? Because otherwise, you know, I mean, we haven't really met up with a whole lot of different enemies. So if I started editing out, like, every single random battle, then it would pretty much just be me walking around dungeons collecting treasure. So I figure, you know, let's mix things up, show a little bit of action, even if it is rather repetitive. Ooh, another one of these guys. You know, I wonder if I really do need to use Spark in order to kill these guys. Or if I'm just doing that just to mix things up, just for no reason. I probably do need to use Spark, though. Yep, I need to. Because now he's gonna get a like a burnout on me or something. Yep, this is gonna hurt. Ow! Yeah, that's why you use Spark to kill these guys. So, I am running a little bit low on ability points, but, well, whatever. Action points, AP, whatever. Why don't they just call it MP? Come on! Well, anyway, first things first, we want to go over here and grab some more treasure. Like a bronze helmet. Yeah, that's why I didn't buy another one earlier, because I figured, well, we're gonna find one anyway. Oh yeah, I suppose I forgot, with that nice hat there. I'm guessing that they didn't intend on you going back to Dragon to buy a HairBand, which is just flat out better for Nina. And the nice hat isn't better than a bronze helmet. So I figured, why bother? Alright, finally made it. Let's fill up the water jar. Is there something down there? Huh. Kinda looks like we could actually go in the water, but I wouldn't worry about it. It's probably not important. And we'll never see that cave again. But let's sprinkle this on the ground here. Just in this one spot. Kind of reminds me of A Link to the Past, but alright! Hooray! Thank you for warping us out of the dungeon there. That was nice of you, game. Yeah, something they didn't do too often back in the day. Usually they always made you walk your way out of the dungeon, but in this game they don't do that, so... Okay, so in order to get to Agua, we need this tablet there, so that's, well, why we needed to solve the problem. One other thing to keep in mind is that the water jar is actually still usable for us. You can actually use it to, in battle, as sort of like a mega elixir. It restores all your HP, and I think it restores your AP, doesn't it? I think it does, but anyway, so yeah, hold on to that for later. Not that you can really get rid of it anyway, but, well, there we go. But what will we find about the stone robot in Agua? Find out next time on Let's Play Breath of Fire! This is H.C. Bailey, signing off. Have a good day.